Hey Jay here, we're back on a follow-up on this 2019 YZ250F. We really like this bike a lot, and there's a few reasons. And so when I reported back last time when we first got it, we hadn't done as much stuff, and now we've done kind of everything we're going to do to this bike for this year. And we've got what's one of the cool things right here is the GYTR app. And this app is kind of cool because you can load your maps. Jamie at Twisted made us a map, and I've also run the maps from Yamaha. They offer some maps. Travis Preston has some maps. That's the map that you can get, and it's pretty dang good as well. So you can get those right from Yamaha. You get to Google and you can find them and then upload them right on your phone. You just copy them, put them right in your phone. Also, it keeps track of the maintenance. You can reset the maintenance and also the total time of the bike, so you don't have to have your own hour meter. It's right here in the phone, and it connects through Wi-Fi your phone to the, not Bluetooth, but your phone to the bike. So you can be out here in the middle of nowhere and connect no problem. So the bike right now has about 45 hours on it, and it's been awesome. Jamie at Twisted did the engine, and we didn't do any big bore. We didn't have a big bore kit for this one, so we just kept it standard bore, and it has plenty of power for me. And if I lost the 20 or 30 pounds that I should, I would be able to use the stock suspension. But we got Factory Connection did the suspension for us, and they did an amazing job. Stock is pretty dang good, and I think for a guy that's 140 up to even 160, 170, I think it would be pretty dang good stock. They could get away with it, unless they're maybe an intermediate or pro level, then they would of course need to get it made stiffer. But it's pretty dang good stock, and so we're pretty happy with the suspension. And that's one of the things that I've compared to is the stock Yamaha suspension is probably some of the best stuff out there. And I think this right here is better than even the KTM stuff, Husky stuff I did, where I put the KYB conversion in. I think this stuff works better than that. It's just amazing, and I think it has to do with it's designed for the bike and everything. So that's really good. Jamie at Twisted, like I said, did a map. We didn't do a vortex in this. We just ran the stock ECU. We did his map on it with his ported head and the Vertex high compression race piston. And that's really it. And then, of course, got our FMF pipe. The clutch has been updated for 19, so it's stronger, but we went ahead and still upgraded to the Henson basket, and that's been really good. This bike was ridden by David Pingree, and he rode it against even a big bore bike we had, and he thought it was pretty dang good, you know, right there with it. So I'll have a few photos of him riding it at the Racer X shoot in here, and that was really good. And as you can see, I really like riding this bike. I got a little footage of me riding it on the track here at Kauai, one of my favorite places to ride. And on a 250, I feel so much more comfortable. And I've been riding 350s a little bit more, and I still feel more comfortable on a 250, even a stock board 250, just because I feel more in control. You know, obviously, that's a false reality in dirt bikes, right? But I still feel in control a little bit more in control on the 250F than I do a 350 or obviously a 450. So really fun bike, and it's been an amazing build. And I look forward to putting a few more hours in this thing. I think if you were to shop for one of these 2019 and now 2020, the bike's not much. I don't think really anything's been updated for 2020 on this bike. I think it's minimal, if any, changes. So this new generation bike, I think you can't go wrong. If you liked the 14 to 18, let's say, bike, I think you're going to love this 1920 bike. And leaving it stock is still plenty fine and good, and you just keep up on the maintenance. But if you were to modify it a little bit, it works really well. I can't think of any other issues we've had. Really haven't, since I'm not racing, I'm not beating up a whole lot of parts, damaging things, so to speak. I'm just doing a lot of practice motoing, so, you know, for the most part. Spencer and I both really like this bike. The first time Spencer rode it, he assumed it was a big bore, because that's what I do to everything. He was off at school. When he came back, he rode it, and he goes, oh, this thing's fast. And he thought it was a big bore, but it wasn't. It isn't. So anyway, really fun bike, and thanks to all my companies who help out, and thanks for Rado for filming me today, and hopefully we'll catch you out in the track or trail soon.